in 5 years, I imagine myself having 100,000 followers. I imagine myself inspiring millions and millions of people, and I go viral on the internet, basically. And I will not stop until I do, and I'm serious.
In the beautiful streets of Chiang Mai, Thailand, while most teenager is lost in a digital void.
What happens when you stay consistent all the time? I've been doing this for 5 days, guys, and look, 2 million views, 10K, guys, 10K.
A 16 years old wasn't just consuming content, he was creating an empire online that will change lives forever. 4 isn't a typical teenager. In a world where attention is currency, he did the impossible, gaining 400,000 followers in just a couple of months, turning his phone into a platform that would eventually save lives. But the question that haunts every creator remained: how? How did he do it? This isn't just another success story. This is 4, the viral phenomenon that broke the algorithm.
Honestly, right now, like, I'm just working on my time management skill. So, normally I just wake up, I go to school, and then, I just check out messages during break time and lunchtime. When I go back, sometimes I just go to Muay Thai. Once I go to Muay Thai for around like 2 or 3 hours, I come back home, then I just started working. You just gotta like get work done as fast as possible. And then, when you have any free time, you can just do whatever you want.
Within weeks, 4 transformed from complete obscurity to commanding the attentions of hundreds of thousands. Each post, each video, a calculated move in a digital chess game that created new goals in his life.
I want to be my own boss, and I think college is a waste of time for me. Yeah, I think it's a waste of time for me.
You're already doing what you...
Yeah, I'm already doing what I love. I already have like a plan, and yeah, because
What did your parents
yeah, I mean, at first they were like skeptical, they want me to become, a doctor, go the traditional way. But then I was like, there's more to life than that. So I just started, pursuing my own dreams and stuff. But yeah, my mom now, once she see the results, she's completely fine, Once she see like the money like coming in, once she sees me like actually helping her, she's completely fine with it.
It started to rain during the interview, and as we repositioned our equipment to continue, I observed something rare in today's youth: work ethic on another level.
So, every day I wake up, I actually like it, I enjoy this. It's like a game. So I just get to work, it doesn't feel anything, Sometimes I'm unmotivated, but that's just a normal process of life, I know my why. When you're ever doing something, you need to know your why. Why are you doing this? What's your purpose in this? So my family's my main motivation. Yeah, seeing them struggle sometimes, seeing them, sometimes they work hard, I just want to pay back and stuff.
In an ocean of content creators desperately mimicking each other, 4 discovered what marketers spend millions trying to understand: the psychological triggers that make people stop scrolling.
Here's a 9-to-5ers, guys. Now, having a 9-to-5 job is completely fine, but you have to understand that there's going to be some consequences to it. And what do I mean? First off, you have no freedom at all. Your boss...
His strategy wasn't complicated, but it was revolutionary. Creating content that pierces through emotional barriers in seconds.
That's not how you should be living life, bro. You're destined to be great. You're destined to be powerful.
But the fame came with a shadow. Accusation flew. He bought followers. It was just luck. He may be forgotten tomorrow, and the internet can be merciless to those who rise too quickly.
Yeah, I get a lot of hate, especially in my most famous videos. I get comments in my videos, But at the end of the day, the haters are not gonna pay your bills, right? At the end of the day, if you're doing something and you have a hater, then you're doing something right. It doesn't matter if you do good or bad in this world.
there's always going to be someone that has something to say, right? So it's best for you to just ignore them.
I was going to end my life that night until I saw your video. Four started to receive messages like this in his DMs. People on the edge found something in his content that professionals couldn't provide: authentic connection. Today, many of these same followers have completely transformed their life.
Yeah, I get so many DMs about that, some people saying to me, oh, I changed their life, oh, I just started locking in again. Thank you for posting these videos. It really motivated me. Some people even told me that they're suicidal, but I helped them, which is crazy. I'm only 15 years old, and let that sink in, because it's just crazy to think that I helped so many people that are even like double my age or even triple my age, which is really crazy.
Today, many of these same followers have completely transformed their life, finding purpose, income, and hope, all because they stumbled upon a video from a Thai teenager they never met. But where does it go from here?
Inspire more people, inspire more people. Definitely to retire my mom and, live a good life. Everything's not about money, but once you have the money, you don't have to worry about, the bills. You don't have to worry about, living in a bad house, eating bad food. Once you have money, you can do whatever you want. You can take your family out whenever you want, wherever you are.
And now, for the first time on camera, Ford reveals the 3 psychological principles that turn his content into global phenomenon. Principles anyone can apply. What you're about to learn isn't just how to go viral. It's how to create content that becomes part of people's life forever.
Consistency, dedication, authenticity. Consistency is that you need to be posting every day, right? You're not going to get anywhere if you're just posting 1 time a week, 1 time a month, 3 times a month. It doesn't matter, right? You have to be posting every day, 2 videos a day, even 1. If you're started, post with 1 video a day, right? All you need to do is be consistent. It doesn't even matter if your videos are bad, right? At first, your videos are gonna be shit, but as soon as you keep posting videos every day, your videos are gonna improve. Your editing skills are gonna improve. Your speaking skills are gonna improve, right? So this shit is all about volume, right? Quality, you can leave that aside right now. Right now, you need quantity. Next thing is dedication, right? With dedication, you need to be dedicated. You need to have a purpose. You need to stay focused on the prize, right? Fuck this, fuck that, right? This is your prize right here, so stay focused on that. You need to have passion in whatever you're doing to become successful. So have some passion and be dedicated to your work. Next thing is to be authentic, right? Authenticity is really important in social media, because social media is about people, it's about connection, right? So be yourself. Don't be scared to be you. Be the unique you, right? You don't need to be this guy named Billy around the corner. You don't need to be Andrew Tate, right? All you need to do is be you. And that's what makes you unique. That's what makes people relate to you even more.